Welcome to the Manchild Chronicles podcast, where four friends talk entertainment, fatherhood, and sports, all with sarcasm, comedic timing, and a healthy dose of toxic masculinity. Let's welcome our hosts, Ryan, John, Mike, and Jay. Growing up never took so long.
Hey, cronies, welcome into the Manchild Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, Ryan, here with my three best friends, Michael, John, and Jay. Tonight, we got a jam-packed show for you tonight. We're going to do Spelling Bee, Movie Roulette, and we're going to draft the saddest movies that make you cry. And we need to get right into it. Let's do a Spelling Bee, Mike.
It's time for the Man-Child Spelling Bee, where we spell words good.
Michael was the best speller last time, so he gets to host it this time.
Good.
Welcome.
G-O-D.
Welcome to the Man-Child Spelling Bee. The rules are simple. We're going to spell stuff. We're going to embarrass ourselves. We are going to go through the grades of school for the difficulty of the words. So without further ado, I bring you first grade spelling words. All right. We will go in order. Ryan, going to start with you.
Okay.
First grade word. Spell the word jaw.
Jaw. J-A-W.
jaw rule.
J-A-W.
That is correct. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Nice.
John, your first word is key.
If anybody wants to leave a comment to help us spell too, please do so. Key. K-E-Y.
That is correct. Great job, John. Jay, your word is cry.
Cry. Let's go with C-R-Y. Cry.
That is correct. Great job, gentlemen. You have graduated the first grade. Now we shall go to all right, second grade. Here we go. Ryan, you need to spell the word wave.
Wave. W-A-V-E. Wave.
That is correct. Great job, Ryan. John, your word is wasp.
Wasp.
Not to
Tricky
be-
word.
Not to be confused with.
W-A-S-P. Wasp.
That is correct. Great job, John. Jay, your word is yard.
Yard, as in the longest yard. Let's go with Y-A-R-D. Yard.
That is correct. Great job, Jay. We are now on to gonna be picking up here. Let's see what we got.
I'm already nervous.
All right, Ryan. Your word is koala.
What?
Oh my.
Are you kidding me?
Gosh.
Oh my god.
This is not a third grade word.
It's
This
there.
is like a senior word.
Wow.
I am going to be out right here. I'm almost positive. I have no idea. K-O-A-L-A. Koala.
That is correct, Ryan.
Oh my God! I'm the first man alive.
All right, John.
Oh no.
Your word is comma.
Oh, you son of a gun. Crap.
No, comma, not crap.
Crap.
And the Oxford one.
I'm gonna be out. CONMA, comma.
That is correct, John. Great
That's right.
job.
Come on, John. That's right.
Jay, your word is fault.
Like the fault in our stars. That is FAULT, fault.
That is correct. Great job, boys.
Wow.
We are on to.
Moving on.
You know what? I don't have the fourth
Fourth
grade.
grade.
So we're going to. You guys were so
We
smart.
skipped a grade.
Just skipped a grade.
We skipped a
Yes.
grade.
That's not good. That can't be good.
Ryan, that's not good.
don't
Mayday, mayday, emergency.
I was not ready.
Maybe we should switch up the order a little bit here so I don't get the first one eliminated here.
John,
Oh, come on.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
John, your first word for the 5th grade is phantom.
Phantom, which should have been the word to go to Ryan, but instead
take
it
that
comes
one.
to me.
I'll take that one.
Phantom. PHANTOM. Phantom.
That is correct. Great job, John.
The Phantom Menace really helps this. I love words that have movie titles.
Jay, your word is magnify.
Oh, thank God I'm not Jay.
Magnify.
That would have been my word. Ooh.
Magnify. Let's go. MAGNIFY. Magnify.
That is correct. Great job, Jay.
Wow.
I didn't
I
know
would
if it
have
ended
had
in
7 more letters.
I didn't know if it had an IE at the end or a Y. Nice.
Ryan, your word is elderly.
Okay. Familiar with that. I am an elder person.
There's like 7 E's in elderly.
All right, we'll go elderly. ELDERLY. Elderly.
That is correct. Great job, Ryan. You guys are headed to.
Don't do it.
All right. 6th grade words. 6th grade words. John, your word is ambition.
Oh, I'm out.
Write it down. You got it.
I don't have anything to write with.
Use your phone.
No, that's cheating. I'll spell
Yeah,
check
it'll
for you.
autocorrect and tell them how to spell it.
Wait, that's a good idea.
Stop it.
Ambition. I think I'm just gonna fall on my sword here and say I'm out.
No, you're going to spell it.
Oh, you gotta try spelling it better.
AMX.
Oh, that's really
Ambition.
wrong. What a dummy.
All right. John has withdrawn from competition.
Good run. Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Jay, your word is. What's your word? What is your word? Your word is pantheon.
Okay, Pantheon. That is PANTHEON. Pantheon.
That is correct. Great job, Jay.
Oh, man.
Ryan, your word
Yes.
is pavilion.
Okay. Pavilion, huh? We'll take a stab in the dark here. Pavilion. Pavilion.
Great job, Ryan. That is correct. Let's go lucky number 7. All right, Ryan. Your word is frustrate.
Frustrate. Frustrate.
That is correct. Great job.
Good job.
Jay.
Why
Your
is my
word.
heart beating faster? Like, I'm so nervous. This is so stupid.
Jay, your word is laborious.
Oh, yes.
What
is
the
that?
hell?
Can you use that in a sentence?
Jay, your word is laborious. That's a sentence.
What movie title has laborious in it, Jay?
You never saw that, John? The great laborious effect?
Laborious?
It was really good. Oh my gosh.
It's not a hard word if you just think about it.
Okay, let's go with laborious, laborious.
That is correct. Great job, Jay. We're headed to the 8th.
John's folded.
All right.
Pull these babies out of the dryer.
Ryan, your word is enzyme.
Enzyme, huh?
That's easy too.
Enzyme. Enzyme.
Great job. Jay, your word is insurgents.
Like the like a revolt, insurgents.
Yes, there has been an insurgence in the camp.
Yeah, let's go with INSURGENCE, insurgents.
We are headed to number 9.
I do
You
not
guys
do
are
good in
so
ninth grade.
smart. I am so proud of you all.
9th grade was a bad year for me.
All right. This is where we are turning a
Is
corner.
that when you
gentlemen.
started doing drugs, Ryan, or what
Yes,
grade was that?
lots.
Ryan, your word is unintelligible.
That's fitting. All right, I'm gonna go with my first instinct here. Unintelligible. UNINTELLIGIBLE.
Jesus.
Great job, Ryan. Great
No
job.
way. No way.
Jay, your 9th grade word is salmonella.
Oh yes.
Getting salmonella
Oh,
poisoning.
I for sure would have missed that one.
I've got that as SALMONELLA, salmonella.
My God.
Winner.
Fantastic job, Jay.
What? Are you sure that's how it's spelled?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm looking right
Okay.
at it. We're headed to
When
11.
Ryan raised his...
We just skipped another grade.
Oh my gosh.
We sure did.
Michael's like, we got to end this.
I saw the 11th grade pop up and I got so scared.
Oh, there's so many good words. Ryan.
Oh.
Ryan.
Oh, no.
Ryan, your word is concentration.
That's a decent one.
Concentration, idiotiation. Ryan? Jay? No? Nobody did that game? Okay. Concentration. All right, I'm going to go with my first instinct. Looks good. Concentration. CONCENTRATION.
That's right.
Great job. Jay.
It was an easy one.
Jay, your word is unimaginable.
It's an easy.
Imagine all
Yeah.
the misspelled words. It's not hard if you try.
Imagine.
Unimaginable. UNIMAGINABLE. Unimaginable.
Fantastic job. Let's go to 12.
Should we say no writing the words out, Mike, at 12th grade?
Nope,
Should we be
I got
smart
plenty of
enough now not
content.
to?
We'll be able to do it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank God.
Here's how this is going to work. We are in the final round. We will keep going back and forth until there is an error made. When there is an error made, the other player has to spell the word correctly.
Oh, so he
In
gets
order
he gets the wrong spelling, so eliminates one of the spellings, makes it easier for him.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, Jay should
And
go
you can't
first.
hand.
Ryan, your word is exhibition.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. This is one of those tricky words, I feel like, that there might be a letter in there that you can't hear.
Like a Z?
Am I
Like a
wrong?
Y. Like a Y. Think a Y.
The real question is how many I's are there?
Real question is, where's the Y?
I think I'm going to be wrong here. I have two words written down. One sounds right, one looks right.
Just think how DMX would spell it.
Okay. This is going to be wrong. I know it. EXIBITION.
What?
Say it again, but slower.
EXIBITION.
Ryan, that is incorrect.
Is there an H in it?
Oh.
Is there an H in it?
Exhibition.
I knew
is
it!
EXHIBITION. Exhibition.
That's what I have written down for the first one. I'm so mad right now. Take a commercial break, Mongoose. Mongoose!
Jay, congratulations on winning the second annual Man-Child Spelling Bee. You are very smart, sir.
Mongoose!
We are going to go to a commercial break, and we will be right
How do you spell mongoose?
MON.
The Man-Child guys want to hear from you. Whether just to say hello, settle a debate between the guys, or even feedback or a topic point you want to discuss. Call 573-500-0122 today. That again is 573-500-0122. We're excited to hear from you.
All right, cronies. My favorite game. Let's play Movie Roulette.
Are you feeling lucky, punk?
It's time to play Movie Roulette. Brought to you by the Manchild Chronicles.
All right, cronies, movie roulette. We each pick 4 mostly terrible movies. Jay puts them in a randomizer for us, and we all have to watch a movie, and we encourage all of you to watch it with us, and we'll review this terrible movie next week's podcast. All right, I will start off with my list of 4, and since last week was WrestleMania week, I picked 4 movies that feature wrestlers. All right. The first one, we have mentioned this movie before, and I feel like none of you guys have watched it, so I'm going to put it on there. Starring Rowdy Roddy Piper, They Live. Okay, this one has also been mentioned several times before, but has never gotten picked. Starring Bill Goldberg, Santa's Sleigh.
Nice.
Okay. One of my favorites growing up, starring the immortal Hulk Hogan, Suburban Commando, with Christopher Lloyd.
I've never seen that.
Really? And the last one, I just figured out what this movie was. I watched Brutus Beefcake on Vice, the wrestling documentary one. He was struggling for money, so Hulk Hogan invited him to do a movie with him. It is called The Ultimate Weapon. The Ultimate Weapon, starring Hulk Hogan and Brutus Beefcake.
Interesting.
Mike, are you wanting me to go next, or are you wanting John to go next?
We need to go back to
There
our...
it is.
There it is. All right. Now we're back.
Okay. Movies I'm going to add into the list. First one is about aspiring club promoters and best buddies Damon and Kevin. They're barely keeping things together. Out of money, down on their luck, and about to lose the roofs over their heads, they need a huge windfall to make their problems go away. They soon decide to host the party of the year at an exclusive mansion. I'm bringing you 2023's House Party, 28% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Who's it?
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
Can I watch the
next
original
movie.
House Party, or do I have to watch that?
Nope.
Kid and Play.
You have to watch 2023's House Party.
Thank you.
Next one I'm going to bring to you is hidden inside a smartphone. The bustling city of Textopolis is home to all emojis. 6% Rotten Tomatoes. The Emoji Movie. The
Oh, God.
Emoji Movie.
Oh, please don't be that one.
This next one I found on Tubi. It has a 1.6 out of 10 on IMDb, a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 1.1 out of 5 on some other review sites. A black cougar addicted to cocaine escapes a lab and terrorizes Los Angeles. Cocaine Cougar is what I bring you. Cocaine Cougar. It is only 50 minutes long.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
And the last one I brought last time, and I want to really watch this movie. It is, after losing his parents, a priest travels to China where he inherits a mysterious ability that allows him to turn into a dinosaur. Although he's horrified by the new power, a sex worker convinces him to use it to fight crime. I am talking about the highly acclaimed Philosopher Pastor. Philosopher Pastor.
Oh, yes.
So stupid. How do these movies get greenlit?
Money.
I think they're probably passion projects, unfortunately.
Philosophy Pastor has a budget of $36,000, and Cocaine Cougar has a budget of $5,000.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, my entire list is brought to you by Tubi.
Thank you, Tubi.
Thanks, Tubi. Send us money. I've got 2 good ones, 1-ish one, and 1 bad one. So I'm doing us some favors today. First,
I don't think you do us favors on movies, but go ahead.
how dare you? Cub Scout Pack 18 organizes a 25-year reunion to relive their fond boyhood memories. But when the 5 friends meet for a camping trip, they discover that what little they had once known about wilderness survival has dwindled to nothing. Starring Louis Anderson, Richard Lewis, and Richard Belzer, I bring you The Wrong Guys. And John Goodman. John Goodman's in it too.
Richard Belzer. That was the guy from Law and Order, right?
Yep.
I was thinking Mr. Belding.
That's what I was just thinking, Mr. Belding.
All right.
Would have been better.
A salesman who turned two brothers' innovative fast food eatery into the biggest restaurant business in the world with a combination of ambition, persistence, and ruthlessness. Michael Keaton stars in The Founder.
I really thought you were about to say Chick-fil-A, but
I'd rather watch that Cocaine Cougar than that one.
I've seen that before. It's
Did you not like
movie.
The Founder?
It was a great movie.
It's highly acclaimed. I've never seen it.
It's really good. 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb. I don't know what it's got.
I know what it's about.
All right.
It's all McDonald's.
This is it's all McDonald's. This is where we start inching closer to the edge here. A man goes undercover in a high-tech prison to find information to help prosecute those who killed his wife. While there, he stumbles onto a plot involving a death row inmate and his $200 million stash of gold. Morris Chestnut, Ja Rule, and Steven Seagal star in Half Past Dead.
Half Past Dead.
What a
Yes.
What a cast.
I think I saw that when I was 12 and was like, this is amazing.
This is the best movie ever!
Steven Seagal, exit wounds, half past dead, amazing.
All right. Last but not least,
That Ja Rule, he can do no wrong.
it's amazing to see how he was in prison. Then he gets out, finds a church girl, turns his life around.
Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff.
A new kid in town assembles a fledgling rock band. Together they achieve their dreams and compete against the best in the biggest event of the year, a battle of the bands. Ladies and gentlemen, Ali Mashaka, Vanessa Hutchins star in Band Slam.
Band Slam.
What the heck is that?
Hopefully the movie that doesn't get picked, that's what I hope that is.
You're the devil in disguise. Oh, my.
All of my movies also come from Tubi. I get very nervous that we're all going to pick the same movies, and somehow it doesn't happen. Add mine to my list here. All right, first up. A male stripper with dreams of starting a furniture-making business instructs a protege in the art of hustling on and off the stage. Starring Channing Tatum, Joe Manganiello, Matthew McConaughey, and Kevin Nash. I bring you Magic Mike. Ugh. I never watched it. I thought, I guess this is the time.
Now's as good a time as any.
Gene wants to watch a movie so bad, but doesn't want to admit to it, so he uses this game to watch these movies.
I mean, it's got Kevin Nash.
I have to watch it. I have to. I'm being forced. We watched all three of them. I didn't remember which one they
how
picked.
bad can it be? Kevin Nash was in John Wick.
Okay, the next one. A rebellious pilot is
Jake
bestowed...
Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger.
A rebellious pilot is bestowed with superpowers when he is chosen to wear a powerful ring, which he uses to fight evildoers and protect planet Earth, starring the Ryan Reynolds and his beautiful wife, Blake Lively. I give you his best superhero movie ever, The Green Lantern.
You're a monster.
I'd rather watch Magic Mike.
Movie number 3. After a stolen diamond gets stashed in the home of a husband and wife, a pint-sized jewel thief poses as the world's ugliest baby to get it back. Starring Marlon Wayans and Shawn Wayans, Kerry Washington, Tracy Morgan, and Molly Shannon. I give you Little Man.
Yes.
I would like to see how much weed the Wayne Bros smoked when they came up with those movies in the early 2000s. I would love to see how much weed they smoked.
I just remember how terrible that movie looked, and I never watched it.
Jay chose violence today. Wow.
I did. Now I'm going to give you a movie directed by Mr. Tim Burton himself.
Oh, gosh.
Marooned on a planet where apes evolved from men. An astronaut clashes with a simian society not unlike his own in this remake of a 1960 classic starring the Mark Wahlberg, Tim Roth, Helena Bonham Carter, and Michael Clark Duncan. I give you 2001's Planet of the Apes.
Not that bad.
You know what's funny? We've gotten Mark Wahlberg and Hot Potato a couple times. I don't think we've ever said Planet of the Apes.
We don't even.
There's a reason.
There's a reason. You're right. We haven't.
And then we go through his movies. We won't even list it as one of the ones we missed because it's so bad.
It's so bad.
Hey, I'm on this planet.
Okay, tonight, you guys are going to guess a year when I was growing up on something, and whatever guess you have is the closest to mine is the number we'll use. Okay, so it's between 1 and 16. Obviously. What year, when I was growing up, did I start wearing boxers over briefs?
13.
1955. 1955.
No, it's age, John. Between 1 and 16.
Oh.
I was thinking like John. I was like, all right, I got to start doing some math here.
Also, what a very personal detail just to come out of left field with.
You remember? You remember the year, Ron?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to
so
say 9. 9.
So it's year 1 through 16.
Yep.
16.
Are you changing your guess, Mike?
No, 13.
Jay?
John chose 9. Mike chose 16.
He chose 13.
Oh, it's 13. That's a small little gap here. Let's go with age 7, Ryan. 7.
I was 12. 12. So Michael was the closest. So 13 is the number, Jay.
And then we randomized it 3 times.
Yep.
Okay. Once. Twice. 3 times. And you said, what number is it?
13.
I really hope, John, that we can watch this on Tubi. We are going to watch Velocipaster.
Let's go!
I'm excited. I am excited to watch Velocipaster.
I don't know if I've ever been more excited for a movie. Sure, you could go watch Godzilla X Kong, or I got another dinosaur movie for you.
Can we pull the trailer up for it? I've never even watched the trailer. Can we pull the trailer up for it and play it real quick?
We can, but it's going to take me a minute.
That's fine. I'll explain to you why we do it. We do, all of us, and do one randomized. We used to each make each other pick a movie. But one time, somebody was real nice to me, and I got Gone with the Wind, which takes up a whole day to watch, and it is the worst movie ever made in the history of movies. It is so long and so boring and so stupid. How it ever made that much money at the box office?
This is the first time I've ever had a movie picked on Movie Roulette. This is the first time.
Nice.
You guys have popped my Movie Roulette cherry.
I was wondering what all that was all over the screen.
Stop it. Stop.
So, John, where can we watch this? Is it on Tubi? Please tell me.
Should be on Tubi.
Okay.
Should be.
Okay.
I saw it on there.
With the caliber of movie it is, it's probably on Tubi.
I can only imagine that it's on Tubi.
Let me see. Let me pull it up.
We got to go to
Watch
the
movie.
black market, the deep part of the web to find this.
It is
movie.
free on Tubi, free on Fandango at home, free on Plex, free on Freevee, free on Amazon Prime Video, or you can rent it for $3.99 off of YouTube.
They're going to get 4 more views and be like, I don't know what happened, but we got a spike.
We're blowing up.
We're blowing up, guys.
We're blowing up.
I encourage our listeners, please watch The Velocipaster with us. It was made in 2018.
Oh, you guys got to. You got to. It's a once in a lifetime.
Let's make this movie go viral.
I can't wait
It
till I watch it.
actually
I can't wait till I watch it and my family walks in while I'm watching that. What are you guys doing here? You weren't supposed to be home yet.
All right, boys, we are right about there. It's the spinning wheel of death. You guys are supposed to be still stalling.
Out of 17 reviews, is at a 65%. Audience score has a 75% out of 250 ratings.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
They followed me home. The Velocipasta. A troubled priest.
How long has it been since your last confession?
Oh, it's been about 2 years. I do drugs, sell drugs, murder people. The Velocipasta. A beautiful girl with a dark past.
Last night was amazing.
What are you talking about?
The time you turned into a dinosaur and ate someone.
What?
Dinosaurs.
You guys talk all the time about helping people. This might actually be the first time in your life you can.
By what? Killing people?
Yes!
Tell me I mean anything to you. Tell me you got better shit to do. Tell me I'm the one disfigured like a mad caress that triggers. Show me I mean anything to you. Show me I mean anything to you.
The Velocipasta.
That's insane, Doug. God does not want people dead.
Oh, I think God wants a lot of people dead.
Oh my God. I am so excited. I don't know if I've ever been more excited than right now to watch a Roulette movie, John.
Anybody?
I'm not worthy.
Did anybody feel like Kung Pao was going on right there? That looks so amazing.
Oh my God.
And the best news, guys, only an hour and 15 minutes long. Hour and 15.
Was the guy narrating that preview? Oi, Jason Statham. Sure sounded like him. Oh my God! That I almost passed out. I was laughing so hard when she said you turned into a dinosaur and ate people. His reaction just almost killed me.
What? Mike, the director's name is Brandon Steer. He wrote it, he produced it, he edited it. We have to try to reach out to him.
Oh my gosh, please.
We have to try to reach out to him.
Legendary.
Oh my God.
Brandon, please watch this movie with us.
Can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to watch it with my mongoose. All right, let's take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with our draft.
Do you seek the attention and validation of your friends, potential lovers, and the general public? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. Official merch from Manchild Chronicles store. With this merch, you will successfully find best friends, lovers, and the admiration of people whose opinions you should not care about. Want to feel loved? Then buy Manchild Chronicles merch today at manchildchronicles.com. Manchild merch does not actually help people like or love you. Manchild merch is not responsible for personal or romantic relationships. See store for details. Not responsible for bear tax.
All right, cronies, it's draft time.
It's draft time.
That's right, it's draft time. Here's how it works. Each player will get 4 picks to create the best lineup for today's topic. Once the teams are selected, the Manchild universe gets to decide which person takes the win.
Okay, tonight's draft, we are picking the saddest movies that make you cry. This is a tough list to make, let me tell you. Okay, tonight's draft order. Jay, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Number 4.
Jay, you have number 4.
eaten yet.
John, pick a number between 1 and 3.
3.
John, you have number 1. Mike, 1 or 2?
2.
Mike, you have number 2. I have number 3. All right, John. What movie out of every movie made you cry the most?
So I'm only going to pick movies that I remember really like violently crying over, and so they're probably going to be weird ones that are off the wall. And I don't remember if
Did you say violently cried over?
violently cry over. Like
Violently
you would,
cry.
if you saw me crying in the movie theater, you would be like, "What is wrong with this What is wrong with this person?" You know, like it's not that sad. And there was a movie that came out with Denzel Washington, and I don't remember if I was married at the time,
Yes, you were.
dating, or engaged. But me and my wife went to watch this movie, and for whatever reason, man, it tugged at my heartstrings. And it was the movie called Flight, directed by Robert Zemeckis. And all I remember is I was crying so hard during this movie, my wife literally had to go, "Dude, are you okay?" And then I realized how hard I was crying, and then had to like cut it back, you know. And the movie Flight, man, it made me violently cry.
What
in
is
a
the
level
movie
my
Flight?
wife has ever seen.
Who's in it? Is that the old one?
No,
With-
Denzel Washington, where he's the pilot.
I don't even. Oh, what? That movie made you cry?
That movie made me cry.
What a weirdo.
It's what my wife thought too.
John, I wonder if you have any childhood traumas associated with what you watched on screen. Did you have?
Good.
Could be. Could be. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
A lot of trauma brought back from that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Mike.
All right. I am going to come out swinging on the first go here. I am going to choose a movie with an ending that nobody saw coming. It was dark, it was twisted, and then the biggest WTF at the end of it that immediately went into abysmal sadness. I'm going to take for my first pick, The Mist.
You cried?
You cried?
No, I'm saying it is sad though. It's very
This
sad.
is movie. The draft was movies that
Saddest
made you cry.
movies.
Okay, fine. I'll take it back and pick a different one.
Mike, it's going to be Michael's home movies of his dad will be his first pick. He's tearing up already.
You just got him in the right mood. Good job, Ryan. You
All
got
right.
him in the crying mood.
All right. I will take, if you didn't cry in this moment, you're not human. I'm going to take Avengers Endgame when we lost Mr. Tony Stark.
Yeah.
The funeral
Yeah.
scene, sure.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So I do have a list here. Now, I will say I don't think I cried at any juncture in my life, and except for when I had my childhood dog died. Other than that, but now that I have kids, it don't take much in a movie to get me going.
It does not.
But I'm not going to overthink this. I'm going to go with a movie, if you don't cry at it, you're a monster, Marley and Me.
Yep, great pick.
I thought that was going to fall to me, and I was excited for that, Ryan. That was my 101. Like snot bubbles crying. That one made me bawl my eyes out in the middle of a theater.
Dude, I was in an airplane flying to Hawaii when I watched it.
You're an idiot! Why would you watch that?
Oh, it's a cute dog movie with Owen Wilson. I'll watch this.
Oh, it was rough.
Oh. Did you bawl your eyes out in the on the plane.
Yeah, it was.
Did you have repressed trauma like me with your dog dying?
That's a long flight. I also watched The Wrestler on that flight. And I didn't know there was that much nudity in it, and there's children sitting in these aisles. I'm like, oh my God. People are think I'm the biggest pervert right now.
Did they offer it on the plane?
Yeah.
That's on them.
Yeah.
On them.
Normally the planes like bleep that out.
No, it was on it.
I don't know which way I want to go. I think out of all of us in the room, I'm the most emotional that cries the most. I see some head nods. Good. I don't know how I want to take this because animated movies really make me cry. And I cry during kids' movies, and I'm feeling like I want to lean that way too. I'm just going to go ahead and take with my first pick a movie that made me unexpectedly made me bawl my eyes out in the middle of the theater within the first 10 minutes, and that was Pixar's Up. It was such a beautiful story, and I just couldn't believe they generated that much emotion in 10 minutes.
I feel like it was even shorter than that.
Yeah, 5-6 minutes. I mean, just a beautiful story being told on screen, and they rip your heart out. And then the ending. Oh, when he realizes the whole time that the book was filled with the pictures that she made the book on her deathbed, and he didn't know that. Oh, I cried, I think, 3 times in that movie. It was so beautiful. Okay. I get to go again. Which
Are
makes
you going to
me
be able to
happy.
make it? You need to take a break?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I have another one that's not animated. I'm gonna stick animated at the moment. There was another Pixar movie that really got me, and I don't know what the heck my problem is, but when she's going through all those emotions and she finally gets to let them out, and she cries with her parents, the movie Inside Out wrecked me as well. Thank you, Pixar. You have made me taken anytime I take my kids to see a movie in the theater that is a kids movie, I am prepared now just to cry. So thank you.
No way. The saddest part of that was Bing Bong, man.
Yeah, oh, Bing Bong. Oh,
yeah,
my gosh.
Bing Bong, man. Oh, man. That wrecked me, man.
Well, you get
talk
wrecked
about
by
sitting
Bing Bong,
in a movie.
and then you get the more emotion after that.
No, that human emotion crap, that doesn't get me. Bing Bong gets me, man.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Well, I have only one more animated movie on my list, and I don't want to lose it. So I went to this movie. It was the 3rd installment. I didn't think it would even be that good. And boy, it gets you twice. Toy Story 3, they're going into the fiery pit. And then at the end, when he's his last time playing with the toys. And I wasn't even like, what made me sad was thinking about my toys when I was a kid. It was rough. Toy Story 3.
Trauma.
Well, as you know, my dad made me throw my toys in the
Yeah,
dump
she
fire.
pissed on them.
Exactly.
She pissed all over them.
You pissed all over the toy box, right? I forgot about that.
What if Toy Story 3 would have ended like that? Andy pissing in the toy box and the mom makes him throw him away in the dump fire. And then Ryan's just like, what the crap? There's like special thanks to Michael.
Storyline credit.
Story by Mike Olson.
All right. I'm going to go with a movie that I'm not sure if this would have made your guys' list or not. But there were 2 big moments in this movie in the first half that really grab you. And that's the movie Interstellar.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Where
Murph.
Matthew McConaughey's leaving the home, and I think Murph didn't want to say bye. And then, as bad as that was, then when he's sitting there watching all the videos because he's
that wrecks me.
skipped over time. You know, it's like 50 years he went through, you know, the time variable, whatever this, whatever that, and he had to watch all these videos of his kids growing up, talking about their lives, and well,
you haven't responded. You're not talking to me anymore. Oh, just brutal.
Oof.
Just brutal.
That didn't wreck me. I remember that. That didn't wreck me.
I bawled my eyes out.
Murph. I think it was the Murph. The thing that just pulled me out of the movie, like all the emotion out of the movie. Murph. I think I cried. I think I cried at the very end of Interstellar when he sees his daughter and she's his old grandma now. You know. Yeah. I think I cried at that moment. That got me.
It's a good movie. It's touching.
That got me. All right, once again, I am picking movies that emotionally destroyed me. And I don't know why they did. And I normally take this pick as a joke, but today it's going to be a real pick. And that is going to be The Passion of the Christ. That movie emotionally destroyed me watching it in theaters. So much I was watching it with a friend, so I was probably 12 or 13. And I was watching it with a friend, and he literally was like, dude, are you all right?
No?
Oh, yeah, I'm in public. Pull it back.
Given that Easter was not too long ago, that's a good pick.
And then, Jake, can we leave all the picks in the banners?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And then the next one I'm going to pick was I have daddy issues. Okay, I have a lot of daddy issues. So that drama comes up. That drama comes up easily. So Flight really got me because there's a history of substance abuse in my family. So that's why Flight really got me.
The Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ.
His son to die.
Once Jesus started getting whipped, that really got me. You know, childhood abuse, that really got me. And then the movie A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood with Tom Hanks. Wow. That movie really got me too. Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. That one destroyed me emotionally in theaters watching that.
The one based on Mr. Rogers' life.
Yes.
Mike?
This is going to be really dumb, but what was my first pick?
Avengers Endgame.
That's right. That's right. So many good picks. Let's see here. I'm going to go with, again, don't know if this would have made your guys' list or not. I knew that from the acting from this movie that I felt the pull from Mr. Mel Gibson, and that would be the movie The Patriot.
Oh, yeah.
You get to watch this guy lose two sons in this movie, both as he holds them as they're dying, and the conversation and, you know, just the emotional turmoil. You've got the scene where they lock all the people in the church and burn the church down. Just, so many moments in that movie are pretty hard hitting.
Agreed.
Patriot.
It's a great pick.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to go with another movie that I went to watch, and I didn't think anything of it. And it had a scene in there that just gets you every time you watch it to this day, and that is Adam Sandler in Click.
Oh, you took my next movie.
I forgot about that.
That scene, I tell you, we watched that for family movie night one night, and my wife will not watch that. We watched it one time, and she will never watch it again. But it got me family movie night again.
Dude, wrecked me. Why? I have no idea why I cried so hard in Click. I still will every time. Me and my wife, we've watched that probably 5 or 6 times. We both cry every single time.
Yeah, it's just the stupidest, goofy movie, except for that one scene. It's just like, what the heck?
Shout out to my boy Adam. Well, Ryan, you've made my stuff really easy now. I'm going to stick with the animated realm. Mike, you took The Patriot, which was a good one. Ryan took Click, which is the one I was thinking of that was not animated. So I'm going to keep going with my list. And this scene really got me because at the very end of it, when he starts singing to his great grandmother in the movie Coco, and it made me think of Katie's great grandma, who I had a great relationship with, and it made me think of my great grandma. And anyways, it's a beautiful scene in the movie Coco. I had no idea I was going to be bawling at the end of Coco like I did. We went to the theaters and watched that movie twice when we lived in Terre Haute. It was beautifully done. Thank you, Pixar and Coco, again, for making me cry.
I cry every time I watch that movie. I've seen it 10 times, and I cry every time at that scene.
Every time.
Interesting. That one in particular never hit me that hard. That's interesting.
If you had great grandparents that you were close with, I'm telling you, that one brings out the emotions for me. And so I guess I'm gonna go not animated now. I got my animated movies out of the way. I'm gonna go with the first movie that I remember crying in. And I don't remember how old I was. John, you might be able to help me out. We watched it at home, I believe. I don't think we went to theaters to see this. And that's when Mr. Bruce Willis tells his daughter that he won't be able to walk her down the aisle.
Ooh.
And it was
1999.
It was Armageddon, and I had...
Don't want to close my eyes.
I don't know why
we all were
so
crying
hard,
at that.
but I cried.
Baby.
As a kid, I
all
was,
crying.
10, 11? I just was crying.
Probably
I was
7 or 8. We were all crying at that moment, man.
What's going on?
I didn't even think about that one, man.
It was the Aerosmith. It was a soundtrack by Aerosmith. That's what got you, man.
We loved that movie, and I ended up watching that not too long ago. It still gets me. Great freaking movie.
Okay.
So to recap my list, it's on there on the screen. I had Up, Inside Out, Coco, and Armageddon. Thank you guys. You have emotionally ruined me. Made me a stronger man.
Michael Bay got ya.
Yeah, Michael Bay. All right. I could go with the movie that would make me sound like an idiot, but I'm going to go with a different one. And I have a movie that I guarantee you nobody likes and nobody cries at it, but it gets me every time, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay, save it for afterwards.
Maybe an honorable mention. So I'm going to go with one that there's a scene in this movie that gets me every time. They shoot Baby G Hardball with Keanu Reeves. That scene, dude, him sitting there dead.
Love it when you call me Big Papa.
Oh, I forgot about Hardball.
Funny story. I went to my wife and I was like, "What's the sad movie? What's a sad movie? We're trying to do a sad movie draft." And that was like one of the first ones she said. She's like, "Oh, that Keanu Reeves one with the little kid that dies."
That's a rough scene,
one.
man.
That's a rough
because he
one.
is like so fun and like full of life in that movie, and he gets shot. It's just brutal.
It's a good one.
So to recap my list for the listeners, I got Marley and Me, Toy Story 3, Click, and Hardball.
All right. For my last pick, this movie, I spent more time crying during this movie than I didn't. I mean, it's probably just easier to say that I cried from beginning to end. Just all the characters in the movie, the way the story unfolded. It was just a really intense movie emotionally, and I just bawled my eyes out the whole time. Suicide Squad. No, I'm kidding. Oh, God. I kid. But it's funny, right? It's funny.
Good.
Okay. No, but for real.
Batman v Superman.
This movie didn't necessarily end on a sad note or anything, but there's a ton of intense emotion in this movie. It has some sad, has some hopeful, really does play with your emotions a lot, but it came to mind and maybe it's not sad as much as it is emotionally heavy, but I'm still going to go with it. I'm going to go with Robin Williams in the movie Jack.
Interesting.
Like
I had typed in The Pursuit of Happiness and then had to change it to Jack. Okay.
I think you're going to go with the one where he's in heaven.
No, I've still not seen that movie, and I don't think I will.
When he said Robin Williams, then I thought of that one too. Right,
When Dreams May Come or something like that.
Yep.
Not the one with Bill Cosby.
No, but I will
Flick 'em,
always
flash 'em,
remember.
blues 'em, flish 'em. Take this
It
pill.
did have Bill Cosby in it.
I always remember Jack as just being very emotionally charged and a lot of ups and downs in that movie.
I don't remember crying in it.
Oscar bait.
Well, he died when his parents were still young and his friends were all kids. Oh, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Wow.
So your list, Mike, for the listeners?
So my list: Avengers Endgame solely because of losing Tony Stark, Interstellar because of Murph, and The Patriot from losing kids, and Jack just because it's a intense movie. Very sad.
All right.
That is
Round out
the
my
most
list.
normal, acceptable list I've ever had.
Yeah, it really is. Unlike John's here.
To round out my list, I don't know why they show this movie to kids in school if it's just to see them cry or what the point is. But I'm going to take Old Yeller off the list because I remember watching that in school for the first time, just hysterically losing it over the dog.
I thought you were going to take another one as well. Old Yeller.
Those dog
Old
movies get you every
Yeller.
time, man.
In the third grade, they showed Simon Birch. I don't know if anyone
Oh,
ever
yeah.
watched Simon Birch.
I had it on my list.
And I cried in the middle of class, and people made fun of me. And I was like, are you guys not watching the same
And
movie
then the
I'm
teacher
watching?
came over.
The teacher was like, it's okay, Jay. One day you'll be appreciated for your emotions. Never have been. But
Are you
okay.
talking about when the baseball hits the mom in the head and kills her?
No, but like at the end of the movie, like because it's a little Simon Birch.
Who killed that kid's mom? Yeah, but that's fine.
He
He's a
did kill
murderer.
that kid's mom,
He's a murderer.
and he finally got his dream. He was the hero. Remember, Ryan, at the end of the movie with the bus and it crashes in the water.
Yeah, yep, I remember. Mhm.
Okay,
It's a good movie. All right, you want to do some honorable mentions?
I just did mine, Ryan. We're all curious. What
Okay.
was a really bad movie?
All right, I have a few honorable mentions.
Oh,
so
John,
before I
recap your list.
Oh yeah.
Flight, Passion of the Christ, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and Old Yeller.
All right, I'll just go through my list real quick, and then I'll finish with the stupid movie that nobody likes but me, and I cry at it. It's a Wonderful Life is a good one for me. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. My Girl, when he dies and she wants the glasses on him. Warrior. And then the movie that is just stupid love is Mr. Holland's Opus.
Never
Gets
even
me
seen it.
every time when he retires and everybody from that he's ever taught shows up and plays music in the band. Gets me every time.
For me, I've got
Emotional damage.
honorable
Breaking
mentions.
news. Man-child news.
It's actually a really good movie if you ever watch it.
Sure it is.
It is.
Honorable mentions for me: The Green Mile, The Pursuit of Happiness, Walk to Remember. For some reason, The Fox and the Hound.
Ooh,
yeah. Definitely Homeward Bound, An Incredible Journey. Remember the
Shadow.
Titans.
Gary Brotier.
And Pay It Forward.
Honorables for me: All Dogs Go to Heaven,
Charlie.
Bridge to Terabithia, The Lion King, The Land Before the Time, And then I haven't seen this movie yet, but I've watched clips of it on TikTok. It's called
I cried from the trailer.
And I cried from the TikTok clips. It's called Ordinary Angels. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet.
It's the new one. I haven't.
Yeah, it's it's with the girl who, if she's hot or not, Hilary Swank, and Jack Reacher, Alan Ritchson. I've only seen the TikTok clips, because they post the movie in little bits and stuff like that. I was crying during that. So, Ordinary Angels is going to be a tearjerker.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Boy, we need to do like some manly episode next. This is ridiculous.
Oh.
All right. Until next
Moments
time.
we made somebody cry.
Yeah. Somebody listened to this whole podcast. Till next time. Peace. We out of here.
Thanks for joining us today on the Manchild Chronicles. You can find us on your favorite social media platforms at the Manchild Chronicles. Don't forget to join us every Friday for a new episode. That's all for now. See you next time.